Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We got a little legs up on a board today in the form of the blackout. So, should be a good one today. How this workout works is you're trying to black out the board basically. So you're trying to play tic-tac-toe. You get 3 in a row. So we always suggest that if you start going vertical, that you continue going vertical. So if you knock out these 3 first, I would continue on going these 3, then these 3, and then you switch going to horizontal, knocking out these 3. So every time you knock out a 3 in a row here, you head over to an interval. So if you knocked out box jump swings and weighted jump squats, you're going to hit a hill. And you're knocking out your next 3, you'll hit 30 jump lunge, next 3, back to a hill, then you switch, next 3, next interval, next 3, next interval. If you happen to make it to the very last one here, after you've done all of your horizontal and all of your vertical, you choose one diagonal. So you either go this way or you go this way. You do not have to do both. Does that make sense with everybody? Any questions or confusion? All right, so the intervals real quick. You have a hill just down to the end of the driveway, back up to the first garage door, and then you got 30 jump lunges, okay? Get a little separation off the floor here, dropping that back knee close to the floor there, okay? Those are just going to interchange each time until your last one of a 33rd. So, going over the movements here, we're gonna start at the top left here, work our way around. 30 box jumps, okay? Just finding the appropriate box, land nice and softly, and step on back down. Then you got 40 swings, okay? Got a kettlebell here, hinging at our hips. Okay, we're gonna show that booty backwards, thrust those hips forward to get that kettlebell up to eye level. Weighted jump squats for 40. You're gonna go down nice and slow, kissing that kettlebell to the floor here, and then getting explosive and getting some separation off of the floor. Next, you got narrow goblet squat. Okay, we're gonna get those feet close together here, kettlebell right up underneath that chin, and we are going to drop it down nice and deep here, keeping that weight heavy in the heels still as we go down. You got 20 of those. Next, you got 20 deadlifts. You can do this with a bar, or if you prefer a kettlebell. Either way, it is up to you guys on this one. But again, we're going to shove that booty backwards, and we're going to feel that tug in the hamstring and the glutes. Make sure we're keeping that core and lower back nice and tight. If you're using a bar, usually right below those knees is when we're going to raise it on back up. Okay, this is probably a moderate weight that we're looking for, so challenge yourself a little bit on that. Eye surrenders. Okay, you got this for 10. You're going to step back with the left here, then down with the right, and you're going to step back up the exact same way with the left, and then with the right. Okay, keeping those arms locked out. Then your next rep, you're stepping back with the opposite leg first, bringing the same leg up first, and so on and so forth. Okay, you've got 10 of those total, okay, not on each side there. Next one, you got bench curtsy. Okay, we set up over there on the benches. He's just going to demonstrate here. You've got one leg on that box here. You're just tapping that foot from side to side, just like so. It is 30 total, so you're going to hit 15 on one side, switch the leg, and hit 15 on the other. 30 wall balls will be done outside. You're just dropping it down nice and deep, throwing that ball up against the wall. Make sure we are catching it on our way back down, and we are not going to catch it hunched over like so. You got 30 of those. Lunge hill times 2, so you're going to jog down to the end of the hill, and then you're going to lunge back up. You got that for 2 rounds. Any questions? Let's get a massive up for a warm-up.